You know that phrase stainless steel they stamp on every grill box at Home Depot and Lowe's? There are actually over 150 different grades of stainless steel, and the grade most big box grills use, 409, is the same metal they make car mufflers out of. It has barely half the corrosion resistance of the good stuff. I spent an embarrassing amount of time in the metallurgy rabbit hole for this video, and what I found kind of made me angry. Because it means that when you read stainless steel burners on a $300 grill, you're not being lied to exactly. You're just being told a version of the truth designed to get you to stop asking questions. What nobody at the store is going to tell you is that there's a test you can do yourself, right there in the aisle, that tells you everything. Bring a refrigerator magnet. Seriously, if the magnet sticks to the burner tubes, you're holding a grill with 409 stainless, the muffler-grade metal with only 10.5% chromium. If it doesn't stick, that's 304 stainless, the real stuff, 18 to 20% chromium plus nickel. That one test predicts whether you're getting 3 years or 15 out of that grill. I'm going to use it as the filter for everything in this video. 3 grills passed. One famously doesn't. Let's start with the one I personally think is the most underrated grill on the planet. The Weber Kettle Premium 22-inch cost $229. That's it. And Amazing Ribs, the largest independent grill testing site, gave it their platinum medal, which is the same award they give to grills costing 4 and 5 times as much. It has 4.7 stars, across over 8,600 verified Home Depot reviews. The porcelain enameled steel bowl and lid resist rust. The hinged grate lets you add charcoal mid-cook, and the one-touch cleaning system makes ash removal something you actually do, instead of something you avoid for 6 months. The warranty covers the bowl and lid for 10 years against rust-through. I know somebody right now is watching this and thinking, a charcoal kettle, that's your number one? Yeah, it is. Because this grill does everything. Sear steaks at 700 degrees, smoke a pork butt low and slow for 8 hours with the snake method, roast a chicken on indirect heat on a Sunday afternoon. That charcoal grill your dad had in the 90s that still somehow works in his garage. This is the current version of that exact design philosophy. $229. You cannot make the excuse that you can't afford a good grill. That excuse is dead. Pay attention to this next detail because it explains why the Genesis costs what it costs. The Weber Genesis EE325S runs about $899. And the thing that justifies that price has nothing to do with BTU output or cooking area or any of the specs printed on the box in large font. It's the cookbox. Weber builds the Genesis cookbox out of cast aluminum, which is a material that physically cannot rust. Not rust-resistant. Cannot. That's why Weber offers a 12-year warranty on it and actually means it. The burners are pure blue 304 stainless at 22 gauge, backed by a 10-year warranty. The cooking grates are porcelain enameled cast iron at 6 millimeters thick. And here's the number that made me stop scrolling. Yale Appliance published their independent service data, and Weber gas grills come back at a 1% repair rate. The industry average is 25%. 1% versus 25. So yeah, not great for the competition. If you're finding this useful, hit subscribe. I cover grills and outdoor gear every week, and I promise I'll never waste your time. Alright, so here's where things get expensive, but hear me out, because the math actually works. The Kamado Joe Classic. 3 costs around $2,000. I know, but before you click away, price out what a large big green egg actually costs when you add everything the Kamado Joe includes in the box. The bare big green egg ceramic body starts at $8.99, and that gets you the ceramic shell alone. No cart, no heat deflector, no charcoal basket, no side shelves, nothing. Sullivan Hardware sells a large big green egg basic package for $12.61, and it's still missing the premium cart and side shelves. The Kamado Joe includes all of that plus the slow roller, which is a patented hyperbolic smoke chamber that creates cyclonic airflow and eliminates hot spots during low and slow cooks. Big Green Egg doesn't even have an equivalent at any price. The airlift hinge reduces that 80-pound ceramic dome to something you can open with one finger. The fiberglass gasket lasts 10 times longer than the felt gaskets Big Green Egg uses. And the warranty is lifetime on all ceramic parts for the original owner. This is a grill you buy once and leave to your kids. I'm not being dramatic. The ceramic shell is 1.25 inches thick and holds temperature for 10 to 16 hours on a single load of lump charcoal. If you can swing the budget, I personally think this is the best value in high-end grilling right now, and I realize that sounds insane for a $2,000 product. And now, the one grill you should never buy, and it's probably the one you've been looking at. The Char-Broil Performance Series 4-burner sits in the $300 to $400 range, and it is the best-selling gas grill line in America. Char-Broil actually brags about that. The reason it sells so well is the same reason it fails so consistently. The price looks right, the spec sheet reads fine, and the box says stainless steel. Bring your magnet. The burners are 409 stainless. The muffler metal. And no, I'm not making that up. It's listed on Char-Broil's own spec sheets if you dig far enough into the product pages. The heat tents and flame tamers rust through first, usually within the first 2 seasons as the porcelain coating chips and exposes bare steel. The Firebox trough follows. Amazon has an entire cottage industry of aftermarket replacement fireboxes for Char-Broil grills, and reviewers of those replacements note the steel is even thinner than the originals that already failed. Char-Broil has 92 Better Business Bureau complaints logged in the last 3 years, with 49 related specifically to product defects. The warranty tells you everything you need to know. 5 years on burners, 2 years on the Firebox, 1 year on everything else. A 2-year Firebox warranty is not confidence. That is a company telling you when to expect the failure, then making sure they're off the hook when it happens. The cost per year math is the thing that should actually make you angry. A $350 Char-Broil lasting 2 to 3 years costs you roughly $117 to $175 per year of use. The $900 Weber Genesis lasting 10 to 15 years costs $60 to $90 per year. Over a decade, you'll buy 3 or 4 Char-Broils, spend $900 to $1,600 total, deal with the assembly, the trips to the store, the frustration, the rusted out carcass sitting on your curb, and still not own a grill that works well. Or you buy one Genesis and forget about it. Remember that magnet test from the beginning of this video? That's the only tool you need. Walk into Home Depot this weekend, pull a magnet out of your pocket, and touch it to the burner tubes on any grill you're considering. If it sticks, put the grill back. If it doesn't, check the warranty length. That combination tells you more than every BTU rating and square inch measurement on every box in that aisle. The grill industry doesn't want you to know this because it's too simple. One test, and you skip right past the 3-year disposable and land on the one that lasts. If this video helped you out, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.